Yo guys, welcome to a brand new video. Yes, it's going to be a Spotify rap this time around. It's not a video essay. I just wanted to see how my Spotify rap is. And also normally I do this with my friends. We check our Spotify raps, but they are not around and available right now. So I was like, you know what, why not just make a video and react to it? And also you guys can give me feedback and rate my raps, I guess you could say. So there was some talks about, albums and all that stuff being a thing. So I thought, why not just record it and see what I go on. So yeah, it's gonna be a very different video. Felt a little bit lonely, so I was like, you know what, why not just make a video about it? Alright, so let's get into it. Before I do that, I actually want to predict something. I want to say who my artists are gonna be, and then I want to say which album might pop up and which song might be my number one. So my artist, I think my top three at least. I know Drake is in there because I listened a lot to that Party Next Door, Meet Your Madre and Die Trying. I listened to it a lot. Justin Bieber is gonna be there. I think maybe Daniel Caesar because of the album. I loved it. Leon Thomas might be in there because I also loved his album. And who else is gonna be in there? I have no clue. It might be like, what was his name again? I completely forgot about it. But the one that made the '06 Wayne Rooney song. What was his name again? I don't remember his name now, but Jim Legacy. It literally says it here, but Jim Legacy. I think Jim Legacy is gonna be in there. My top songs are gonna be something Justin Bieber, maybe. Maybe Die Trying is in there. Maybe Supermodel might be in there. I don't know. Wait, let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it and see what's up. Okay, how many hours have I listened to? 35,994 minutes. It's 24 days. I feel like every year my Spotify listening, or like me listening to music, have decreased a lot. I remember back in the day, I will probably show you guys. I remember back in the day, it used to be like 60 something hours. First it was like 70 hours or 60, and then went down to 50 and 40. Now it's on 35. No, not too bad. I take that. I listened to 222 different genres. Alright, fair enough. We take that. I feel like this year I really explored my music taste. I feel like I listened to so many other things, and besides, like, for instance, R&B, rap, and hip-hop, you feel me? So I feel like I've listened to so many different stuff. So you know what? I'm also take that. So my favorite genres was lo-fi beats, afro swing, afro beats, pop rap, and alternative R&B. Lo-fi beats. Oh, it's probably when I was studying, because when I study I normally listen to my lo-fi playlist that I've made. So yeah, it kind of makes sense. Afrobeats, I feel like I didn't really listen to Afrobeats this year that much. Maybe in the summer, but I don't really remember. I feel like I listened to it very little. But I do remember R&B. That's true. I love R&B. So it's not long. Age is just a number. Don't take it personal. That's what it's saying. I mean, yeah, my Spotify rap is in Norwegian, but it is what it is. My listening age is 19. That's mental, bro. That's mental. Okay, I've listened to 3,905 different songs this year. Which one is my number one? I think my number one is probably a Justin Bieber song. I'm gonna give it to the one that says like da, 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 da. You guys will see it. Let's see it now. Okay, one more. Okay. I Think You're Special, Lose My Mind, Not Fair, Daisies, or one more. I listened to one more a lot, I think You're Special. One more. Damn. One more is my most listened song. Damn. Hey, shout out to Nipper, bro. That's a great song. Alright, we take that. I really love that song, man. I really love that song. 81 times. That's mad. That's peak. That's mad. Okay, we take that. I think I like Nipper, so I take that. But damn, 81 times. Alright, okay, so my top 5 songs is One More by Nipper, I Think You're Special by Justin Bieber, Daisies by Justin Bieber, But damn, Lose My Mind, I don't even remember listening to it that much, but I did love it when it came out, so maybe. And I remember I was out of town, and if you guys have watched some of my videos, you guys will know that I was out of town. And yeah, maybe that's when I really loved that movie, so it makes sense. And Not Fair, damn, I didn't even know I used to listen to that song that much either. Alright, I was so off with my predictions. Alright, Fairs, we take those. I've listened to 42 albums this year, okay? But my favorite album was Swag. I've listened to it 1,108 minutes. I agree with it. I think I loved that album so much. It was definitely one of my favorite albums this year. So I'll take it, man. I'll take it. And number 2 is Gym Legacy. Okay, we take that. Gym Legacy is number 2. Some Sexy Songs is number 3. Beloved by Jivian is number 4. And Son of Spurgy is number 5. That's the perfect best setup I've ever had. That's so spot on. I love this. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is exactly what my music has been. It has been very, like, you know, very underground with Gym Legacy. I've also been some R&B, some mainstream, and yeah, this is like perfect. And the Swag, I think when I started listening to Swag, I went into more also to the Dijons and the McGee's of the world, and I started listening to them too, and Eddie Benjamin. So yeah, this perfectly describes the different genres I've been listening to lately. Now we're gonna see who is my top 5 artists. I think, okay, based on the pictures that I'm seeing, I think, okay, it says that it's Justin Bieber, Nipper, Odile, Leon Thomas, Drake. Wow, I have missed it completely. I was so off. But let's see, who was my number 1? Okay, Drake was number two, okay. Justin Bieber absolutely dominated in July. Wow, Justin Bieber is running away with it. Justin Bieber is absolutely running away with it. Nah, Justin Bieber was my favorite artist this season. Nah, this year. No, that's so mad. Okay, I did predict it though, but I did not expect him to be my number 1 artist. What? That's so mad. Damn. Wow. Okay, you know what, man? I'm actually very glad that I made this video, because what? I'm so shocked. 2,153 minutes I've listened to him. Shout out to Justin Bieber, man. I love him. You know what I'm saying? JB. What was it? What was he called? I think it was called a Believer. Yeah, I'm a believer, man. Yeah, man. I'm repping that 100%. Okay, so my number 1 was Justin Bieber. Number 2, Leon Thomas. 3, Drake. 4, Odile. 5, Nipper. We take those. We take those. One of my favorites has something to say to me. Oh, it's Leon Thomas. I don't know what he's saying, but we're gonna skip it. All those like thank yous and stuff, we're gonna skip it. Okay, is there anything else? Which club do I... Let's see what club I am... Stillwater Club. I find peace in my music. I agree. I love being in this side. I love being in peace, man. I don't need to listen to boom 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 all the time. You know what I'm saying? Remember what Kanye West said, and Jamie Foxx, the dancing up and downs and shaking ass all the time. I don't need that all the time, bro. Sometimes I need that, peacefulness, that relaxation music. You feel me? So yeah, that's definitely on point. 16% of the global listeners. Hey man, we take that. Kamari's in here. Giveon, Odile, Justin Bieber, Daniel Caesar. We take that, man. I like this. I like this. Okay, it's done. But yeah, damn, man, we take that. Oh, one more thing. Okay, so they gave me some other more insights in my 2025. My biggest music listening day was July 1st. I think I remember that. I think it was a Sunday, and I went to the World's End, and I was just listening to music and vlogging it. So I think that's very spot on. My most diverse day was July the 2nd. What happened that day? What was it? Let me check the calendar. July 2nd. It was a Wednesday. July 1st was a Tuesday. I was at work. I don't remember. I don't know, bro. But damn, I listened to music at work. Okay, my most diverse day was July 2nd. Biggest alternative R&B day was July 10th. That was when? That was a Thursday again. Okay, so I've been listening to music all this time. Fair enough, man. All right. And repeat heavy day was July 11th. Why is everything July? And my most nostalgic day was October 28th. What did I listen to? What was I listening to? I was listening to Amari, Michael Jackson, Usher, Common, and I was listening to No One Knows. 374 minutes? Damn! It was one of those days where I was studying probably, but yeah. Okay, I liked my Wrapped. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. I liked it. I liked my Wrapped. Alright, you guys let me know if if that was very wild and kind of crazy Spotify Wrapped. I don't know how long I've been going. I think I'm gonna try and trim this video down a little bit because I don't want you guys to be sitting through so much BS. So yeah, but thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know in in the comments down below what kind of artist was your number one. What is the top 5 most listened to songs from you guys? Yeah, this is a new video idea. I just wanted to sit down, speak a little bit, you know what I'm saying. Sundays are reserved for the video essays, but you know, all the other weeks, so we're gonna just try out some different stuff moving forward. And yeah, stay tuned for that YouTube rewind we always do. We are going to be doing it this year too. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. And yeah, peace.